Today is the 3rd of July. Yep, it is the 3rd of July. The weather is absolutely fantastic and I'm here in the port of Torrevieja. Yep, the Levante breakwater that protects the inner harbour that was initially built as a causeway to stop the area's flooding. And let's look into the town. It's looking fabulous as always, great skies, but we are here not for this, not for the walkway, but to see how the building works is going on in the new Puerto de Torrevieja. And I've got to say, it's coming along good, it's coming along fine, and these final bits of concrete that they will be putting in. Now the thing is, as soon as they finish the concrete, it's basically going to it'll be a case of the brickies will come in and the ground workers to lay all the slabs and the paving. If you'd watched the last video, I did show you the area where the new road, and I'll see if I could scan on it from here. So the new road will come in here. You can just see it. Just see the new road network. The road will come up and around the back of this building. So it's going to come in, go to an underground car park at one section, underground car park, and then it is meant to be coming up here, and there's going to be a new bridge, a new walkway that attaches from there to here. Now I take it that is the steel work for that part, but I've got to say, once they've finished all the external, it's just a case of they throw the brickwork up. You know how they build in Spain, they'll have it thrown up in no time at all. Will it be completed for December is the big question, the multi-million pound question. Now that the fairground is still not here, the fairground still isn't down at this area, it is up at the where the Friday market is, just behind the aqua park. It is there. But I've got to say, what this area will do once it's done, it'll push up property prices even more. And you just need to go into Idealista. Idealista is not the best property website to go into, but it'll just give you an indication of property prices. Personally, I don't like Idealista due to the fact that there's too many copycat adverts, people that don't own the property advertising the property to then try and make a commission. Anyway, let's have a look around Torrevieja today. But before we leave this area, that doesn't look too good, does it? They are still pumping out water. Yes, they're still pumping out water. And I've got to say, that's a lot of water they're pumping out from underground. That is from the underground car park. Doesn't give you confidence, does it? Oh dear. But anyway, it's good to see that Bar Isla is still open. So it's actually devastating that a lot of the fishing boats aren't still here. You've got to remember they had a massive fishing fleet here, and ever since there's the Guardia Civil boat sitting over there. That's maybe why they're not. That's maybe why. That big massive Guardia Civil boat. That usually comes in to fill up with fuel. That boat. Seen that coming in to fuel up a few times. But the fishing fleet isn't there. Now they spent all this money on this new building for the fish market and the fishing fleet. And ever since they've built the building and fenced it all off, the fishing fleet have disappeared to another port. Anyway, let's take a walk along and we'll have a look and see what's going on in the harbour, what bars are in the harbour today. So this is just a personal one, this, because we did wonder how much of a view we would lose at the old apartment. And I've got to say, not much, because there is the balcony of the old apartment. I'll pick it out now that we don't stay there. And yeah, you still would have got a good view. Top balcony. So there we go. Interesting. But let's walk along to the harbour area. and I'm going to show you. I've shown you before, but there's a cracking bar that you can sit at night to get a fantastic view of the sunset, Torrevieja. So it's good to see all the speedboat places are open for hire again. All the jet skis are back. But I want to head to a bar that's not really known of, apart from locals. Sunset Boat reservations. You get your jet skis here, and then you've got all the bars over that way that are open until very late. Very, very late. Hence the reason we never went to them. Anyway, as you walk in through the entrance just up behind me, just keep walking straight down. Now, it's not really that well signposted, this bar, and I'm not even sure if it's going to be open during the day or if it is just open at night, but we're going to have a walk down and see. Si vende. Flamingo boat. That's a sailing boat. I couldn't go a sailing boat. I'd need one with a motor. Oh dear. That's nice, isn't it? Look at the big massive flag on this one over here. And then the new boatyard bit for working on the boats. And everyone thought it was going to be a new building, but no, it's just a big canvas to shade the boats when the guys are working on them. You can walk down here. Probably see a local building, Maritime Police, locked. Oh, there's a boat for sale. There you go. That would do. That'd do nicely. Something for the weekend, as they say. No, that one's better, isn't it? It's got nice padded seats in here. There's not really any. There's a little bit of seats there, but yeah. I keep on doing the Spanish lottery. And there's a couple of other ones for sale. Sea Line, a couple of boats there, the numbers on them. That one looks quite nice. I quite like the look of that one. The glass roof. Wonder what that looks like from behind. That looks okay. That actually looks nice. It's got a nice kitchen bit in it. Oh, that's got a nice seated bit. Sit up the top. Captain can sit up the top. Yeah, interesting. One of these days I am going to buy a boat. I'm telling you. No, I know I always do this with properties, but wow. Maybe not. 1.3 million. 1.3 million. Let's just listen to that's that boat round the corner. I'm not buying that anytime soon. 134 grand, 249, 219. I got a jet ski for 15 grand, 355,000. 1 million for the catamaran, 900,000 for that. Yeah, you can see the way that Torrevieja's heading, can't you? 1.8 million for that one, 1.3 million for that one, 400,000, 1.1 million. Yeah, maybe win the lottery. It'd have to be tens of millions before I'd buy a boat. Wow, who would have thought that boats were so expensive? That just shows you. When you see that boats are priced at that price, and then you look at the prices of property in the area, it's only going one way, isn't it? And that's up. And people say that Torrevieja is an up-and-coming city. But the only thing that scares me with that, if prices of property are going up, price of wages are going up, and then that will drive the price of drink up and the price of food up and everything else. So let's check out this new bar area. So as you come in from the entrance up there, just walk right all the way down here and turn round and you get to this new bar area. Now it used to be here before, but I knew that they did a lot of work on it. And I've got to say, because they used to be able to fill the boats up. This is nice, isn't it? This is lovely. It's away from all the noisy bars. We've got a little seating bit here. You can sit and look at the boats. And then there's a bar bit here. And there's the petrol station bit. There's where we've seen the Guardia Civil boats come in to fuel up. We've got this lovely bar area here. That's absolutely brilliant. They obviously do food as well. And then it goes around the side here. Now if you're wanting somewhere out the way, And this bit will obviously be blocked off at night. This is fantastic, this is nice. Why wasn't this open when we stayed here? This is really lovely. These comfy seats, they'll have nice padded seats on them so you could sit all chilled out. And at night, this will be nice and quiet because you won't hear anything from over there. Just looking at the boats. Now, like I say, we did see this area getting worked on when we stayed here, but it hadn't opened. And it looks like we've got disco lights. There we go. This is lovely. You sit here of an evening, have a drink. Wonder if it's just going to open for the summer, for August. That's fantastic. Sit your drink on that table. So that's another reason to come to this area, Marina Salinas Torrevieja, because it's even got an upstairs bit. You can obviously sit upstairs of an evening. It's fantastic. It's brilliant, isn't it? Right, let's head round the other side of the marina and see what bars are around there. Let's quickly walk past the area with the £1 million boats for sale. Quickly. Now, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to video over this area because, I don't know if you can hear that, this music is blaring. I might have to miss a bit of it out due to the music because we can't have YouTube complaining about the music in the background. Now, it is only 20 to 4 in the afternoon, and the good thing about this bar already is it does have a DJ. It does have a DJ playing. There we go. It's got a DJ playing already at this time of day. Turning into a bit of a party town, Torrevieja, isn't it? Again. Let's move along. I've done all that bit up. We've got all the seats out here for the summer. These bits generally do open only during July and August. You obviously make that much money, and then you head along to... Oh! This is new. This is new. Marina and Nikki has got a brand new part. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? That's going to keep you nice and cool. So that is all brand new. That never used to be here. And I've got to say, it is a lovely effect with the water coming down the outside, and then you could sit inside if you want to sit in and get something to eat and drink in the cool. And there's a couple of guys chilling out in Marina Nikki. That's open. It's all going a bit upmarket, isn't it? There's another boat for sale. Seems to be a lot of boats for sale. Must be expecting a lot of people with money coming into the town now with these new inflated property prices. That's for rent, that one, but it's also for sale. And then they've got the seats in this bit. Sat here many a time, chilling out in the shade, getting a drink. And then we head along to the very Spanish bar, the very Spanish club that from afternoon till late evening, Bacchanal is the place to be. It's a fantastic club. And there's another boat that is up for rent. Lots of boats for rent down this area also. That's interesting. So that was either a Russian or Ukrainian accent for the guys that are putting the boats out to rent. It's a new addition to the area. And then obviously you've got the speedboats. They look like cars. And walk along. And this is the other side of Bacchanal, the club. in the club. And then I'm going to walk along this way just a little bit further, and it will show you what I think is the best bar to get the best sunset in Torrevieja. It's along this way. Another boat for sale. I've never seen so many boats for sale. All the time that we've stayed here, I've never seen so many boats for sale. And there's more boats for rent. Also, now this area was generally kept free for big boats that were coming in to berth, but now it's another new area for rentals, for boat rentals. And if you remember, these are all new as well. New boats to rent. But the best bit, to the last of the video, if you're still watching, thank you for still watching, as we head up Mosquito. Oh, that's a video on its own, especially with the amount of mosquitoes that are in and around just now after the rains we've had. So you walk up here, and then there's a fantastic bar up here. You can also do all the sports. Hola. Okay. Ah. Now they did just explain to me that they were closed and they were new owners and they were making some changes, so they didn't want me to film it as yet. So on that note, I hope you enjoy this video. It's just another bar that's been taken over. It tells you a lot when bars change ownership. If they're successful, financially successful and viable, they tend not to change hands. Anyway, nice motorhome. Let's finish the video with that. Hasta luego.